this is basically the subject, very base subject for your machine learning, which is a very nowadays in we call about artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay, so automata theory is basically a very base of your machine learning subjects. Fine. Now, whenever we talk about automata theory, it is all about languages, any language. Okay, any language. Now, till now, you might have obviously learned from your childhood is basic, your mother tongue, that is one of your language. Another language you might have learned, that is English, right? These are your languages, which are your communication languages for human to human. Now, when we are talking about human to machine, then there are some assembly languages. Then for programming languages, which are those languages? C programming you might have learned, C++, Python, Java, for any particular language. Now, pay attention here, okay? Suppose if I say 1 plus 2, okay? Suppose I am saying this. What is the answer for this? 3. What is the answer for this? 3. I am saying no, 3 is wrong. What? Anything else is possible? Okay, 1 is saying 3. Anything else? Suppose, did I say that I am talking in mathematical language that you gave me the answer as 3? Can I say the answer can also be 1, 2 if I am taking this plus as a string concatenation? Am I right? Am I right? So, what is the meaning of this plus? It gets decided in which language you are talking about. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Right? लहान मुलांना तुम्ही म्हणता की ते बघ काऊ आला, बोलता की नाही? आता मराठीत काऊचा अर्थ काय आहे? कावळा. आणि इंग्लिश मध्ये काऊचा अर्थ काय आहे? गाय. So the word or the language or the symbol that you are using in which language, that matters, and that tells you what is the context. What do you mean by it? It is basically nothing but a context, right? In which context you are talking about it. In the same way, windows. When you say in normal English, these are the windows. When you talk in a computer language, Windows means your operating system. Am I right? Am I right? So the language matters. Also, when I say, okay, what is this? What is this? Yes? Triangle, right? And also sometimes delta. Right? Yet this is something which is readable and understandable also. You are getting my point? This is readable and understandable also. Rather, this is understandable, not readable. Can you read it as such? एखादा माणूस त्रिकोणही बोलू शकतो जो मराठीत आहे. एखादा माणूस, this is a shape. Am I right? Then if I say something, okay, suppose you don't know Marathi, then you won't be able to read it, okay? But if you cannot read it, obviously you cannot understand it. Sometimes you might get an error file, and there you get all these something like असं लिहितो तुम्हाला, am I right? And you say ये क्या चाइनीज में आया है, बोलते हुए नहीं बोलते, बराबर? Why do you say that? Because you can't read it. As you can't read it, you can't Understand it. Now suppose if I write down something like this. Can you read it? Try to read it. Something like this you might say. Am I right? काहीतरी प्रयत्न कराल ना, ABCD बोलाल. Act. You might try to compile it and say it something. But can you understand it? So readable and understandable are different terms. Is that clear? Is that clear? Something like this. Can you read it? Maths to maths तुम्ही अमेगा बोलायला. या पलीकडे काही नाही बोलू शकत. Am I right? So to read, what do you require? How to, what in any language, English शिकला असाल, मराठी शिकला असाल, जे काही शिकला असाल. What is the first thing that you read, that you learn? Alphabets. A, B, C, D, A, E, A, B, C, D. Am I right? So, even in your C programming, do you remember that you have first learned actually the alphabets only, and for every alphabet there was an something, a sky value. Even in